Hello friends, this is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, and tonight I am Mystic Maja, your tarot reader. So little Halloween fun here, folks. So thank you for joining me. Of course, today is Monday, amazing Halloween. Hope you're celebrating, and if this is a serious celebration for you, I respect that too, so don't want to diminish some of the belief systems. So I'm just doing a lighthearted Halloween fun, but for some spiritual people and others' belief systems, this is a more serious holiday. So I just want to say I respect that. Okay, so we're going to get started. I am going to do a Halloween love reading. Just to see what's going on in your immediate love future. So let's start with the Lover's Oracle. Hope you're having fun. Be safe. Be safe. I'm going to take these off for a second. There we go. I can't see without my glasses, y'all, so I'm really sorry. They kind of sometimes make it difficult. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Ooh. There's a provocative image. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. So if there is someone who needs healing, this is a good energy. Let's see what else. Oh my, here's something else that comes through. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Well, I'd be having some certain kind of feelings if I was in this position, just saying. And let's pull one more. Okay. Ooh. A new beginning. So we're healing, and now we're somebody is confronting their own shadows and dealing now with a new beginning. Here's a friendship. Could be in a friendship. Could start out as a friendship. Here we have sacred and sexual union. So through this kind of healing process, which is uncomfortable at first, somebody confronts their shadow side, their truth, and then they get into this energy of, you know, it's kind of that initial step forward in friendship, and we have this new beginning, and then we have sacred and sexual union. Never gotten these two cards together in a reading. This is definitely union energy after some healing. Okay, so if you are in, and I just saw something on Facebook, I think it is Twin Flame Revolution. They had twin flame costumes. I thought that was the coolest. Okay, so let's see. Oh, my friend, she's not happy. She has to be put in her little room right now. So you're going to hear her. She's kind of like my sound effects. All right, that was the Lover's Oracle. This is Jennifer Walker Zen, the Eye of Zen Oracle deck. Let's see what comes through here. Ooh, express. A time to have heart-to-heart conversations for this healing. That's amazing. I definitely see a journey here, a journey of overcoming something that has kept you apart. Balance. This healing is creating balance. It's kind of Six of Pentacles energy. But now you guys are seeing things from each other's perspective, and you're starting to understand that this needs to be a give and take, and that is about forgiveness. Cutting and control. Cutting out the control. Cut out the trying to control this connection. we have somebody is single and there is a ring. These two came out together. So it feels like whatever barrier was standing in your way, like a third-party situation, that's being resolved. And you guys are going to have a heart-to-heart conversation about it, which is going to cause healing, because they're going to justify their situation. You know, maybe it was they needed to stabilize their finances. Maybe they needed to sell a home. Maybe they needed to get into a new work position. Maybe the children are involved. So they're going to explain all this to you, and this is what is going to create that healing and kind of that friendship of, oh my gosh, I really didn't know all this. And then there's going to be that new beginning, and then we're going to get into that sacred and sexual union. So it's kind of going to, you know, kind of make up sex thing. Sorry, this wasn't a family-friendly reading. This is the Power of Love Oracle. Ooh, patience. So we have balance and patience. You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. That's where you're giving up that control. Commitment. So we have this ring. We have commitment. Ooh. Let's pull one more. I just saw priorities. That's what they're going to be explaining, is what their priorities were. Here's humility. This is going to put you in that energy of like, oh, all this time, if I'd only known. That's where you're going to be. And evolution. This is this new beginning. It's going to evolve this relationship. Now, we saw that in yesterday's reading as well. Okay, so let me pull from... This is the Crystal Visions. This is my clarification deck, but let's just get an overall. I mean, this is pretty much a tight storyline here. Might be in for a little Halloween surprise, possibly a adult kind of trick-or-treating. Ooh, the sun. The sun. Divine and masculine energy, that's transformation, that's happy outcome, that's everybody is happier, uplifted, because there is the explanation. This is the big explanation. Judgment. See? You have this judgment and humility. We have two major arcana off of the Crystal Visions deck, which is a powerful transformational energy. So you have this Sun with judgment. It's like, yeah, I wish I'd have known all this. I wish I had been a little bit more in my energy of compassion and empathy and understanding than being angry, resentful. Page of Pentacles. Here's the initial, hey, I think we need to talk. Can we talk? Can I buy you a cup of coffee kind of thing? Something small, but like, it's just this urge. There's a need to explain. Seven of Pentacles, because they have waited too damn long. But it was purposeful for the wait. This conversation couldn't happen before then. This is not the direction I thought this reading was going to go. Knight of Swords. Yeah, coming in with truth, coming in with the explanation, the justification. It's all going to make sense to you now. All that judgment energy you were in, hermit, you're going to kind of feel like this humble hermit. You're going to be in this humble hermit, like, I wish you'd have just said this. Well, you weren't really receptive. Not an indictment on you, but you weren't really receptive. You wouldn't have been able to really hear what they were saying, because there was a lot of healing you had to do. But this conversation is going to heal this union, this connection, and it will come into union. There is a new perspective now of not being judgmental, being more humble. Queen of Wands. That's that fiery temper Leo lady. You know, don't go there. This is passion. This is great. But when you're passionate and mad, it's not so great. Not for the person on the other side. I know, because I'm a Leo sun and moon. I know how to argue, and I'm passionate about it. So, you know, it's a double-edged sword when you're a fiery tempered woman. Seven of Cups. Yeah. Make the right choices. Haven't always done that. Not in this connection. Yeah, there's the Hierophant. Another major arcana, some spiritual wisdom. This was part of your spiritual growth and acceleration. And it had to be this way in this kind of timing in order for this connection to come together and be sustainable. Otherwise, it would have just, yeah, King of Cups. There needed to be somebody having some emotional growth. Something that is going to be far less damaging than the triggered, wounded, the abandonment, the codependency. All of those things have been overcome now. Isn't that grand? I wanted this card to come out. Queen of Pentacles. We got two queens here. Now we have the one queen is this, you know, she's got a mask on. She's abundant, but she can be a pretender too. And then you've got the fiery queen who, you know, kind of flies off the handle when she's pissed off, but she's also extremely passionate, like that makeup sex kind of thing. Here's the Three of Pentacles, working together. This is the first time they're really going to be working together in this healed energy. Okay, there we go. Let's the Four of Swords and the Tower. This is, now that these deep revelations and this transformation, the old misunderstandings are being crumbled to the ground. Here's the healing. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple of cards from the Illuminated Tarot. Ten of Clubs in the challenge position. That's the Ten of Wands. This has been a heavy burden for both of you. This no talkie, this separation, this not being able to clear the air, you know, all of that has been a heavy burden. Because there's always the I wish I could, the wish I could, I wish I could. Try and get yourself into a position where you're not wishing you could anymore, where you actually do, but you do it with your Empress energy, your divine grace, so that you don't trigger a new trauma. Okay, let's see. This one's coming out in the challenge position too. This is the Four of Diamonds. This is Four of Pentacles. Somebody couldn't give up something in this. They had to work something out where they couldn't just walk away from their finances. They had to cling to the finances a little longer, and then before they could end that kind of heavy burden. Jack of Diamonds. Okay, so this is the Page of Pentacles, but hold on. In this deck, Jack of Diamonds. Sorry, my dog. Fascination and Wonder. And then the Four of Diamonds. Let's just check that while we're here. Hesitation. Preoccupation with material possessions. Okay, so they were really hesitant to be able to even help themselves because they were so consumed with trying to balance out their money. Yeah. And so then they had this, they had an epiphany, that Tower. Something has come crumbling down. Ten of Wands. Let's look it up. Responsibility or burden. Yeah, they were challenged. That's what they've been challenged by. These were all in the challenge position. And now they've come out with this new perspective, this new fascination, this new wonder, like, wow, there's all kinds of opportunities here. And here's that Queen of Cups. There's that Empress energy I was just talking about. Bottom of this deck, Queen of Pentacles. We've seen her twice. Ooh, so a bond between the internal and the external. Mastery, not control. Remember when we talked about not trying to control the connection? Mastering the energies of sustainable union is what you're being asked to do. Okay, let's check in with the Psychic Tarot, see what comes through, and then we'll close out this reading so you can have your Halloween fun. Conflict and defeat and truth. We have the Judgment card and conflict in defeat in the reverse. Okay, so this person now has already suffered their losses, their conflict. They've been beaten up, not physically, but emotionally. They have beaten themselves up, but it's time to let that go. It's time to not beat them up emotionally about separation either. They've beaten themselves up about that. The mistakes that are made. Ace of Cups. Love begins. Here's that new beginning. This is the explanation that you had been waiting for, that you always knew, but you wanted to confirm. This is the explanation you've been waiting for. Patience, temperance. We have patience twice. You've been patient. They've been patient. The divine has been patient. Let's take one more. Just for fun. Four of Wands, firm foundation. That's the Twin Flame 1111 card. And the bottom of the deck, authority. This is the Emperor. So we have the Empress and the Emperor. But on this one is authority and not control. Not control. Just keep that in mind. On the bottom of this deck, believe it or not, is the Ace of Cups. This is the new beginning. Okay, that is your reading for this wonderful Halloween. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Let others know so we can build this channel a little bit. I'd really appreciate it. Please be safe in your Halloween celebrations, festivities, or ceremonies. And until next time, namaste.